Good morning and welcome to the new week here on ITV. And we start with Good Morning Britain.
Good morning, Britain. Theresa May hopes to finally seal a crucial deal which would allow negotiations with the EU to move on as she heads to Brussels today, despite a senior cabinet colleague admitting there could yet be no Brexit.
Forced into poverty, hundreds of thousands more children and pensioners are struggling to make ends meet. Critics say it's because the government doesn't care.
England off to a dreadful start on the third day of the second Ashes test in Adelaide. We'll assess their chances with commentator Henry Bledfeldt.
And Kezia Dugdale was booted out of I'm a Celebrity Jungle, probably proving that politicians should stay away, I think. Anyway, Richard's out there doing his own bush tucker trial. Here he is.
Covered in critters and an 8-foot python. But was it a case of I'm a celebrity, get me out of here?
Monday, 4th of December 2017. Live from ITV Studios in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
Well, good morning, Britain. Just gone 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme.
As you can see, our lovely studio decorated with lots of beautiful Christmas trees this morning, all of which have got their lights on. Yes. And we all enjoyed a little bit of a laugh this weekend because Piers was the guest of honour at Stockbridge Christmas Lights on Friday evening. They'd invited him, obviously, because he talks a good game, doesn't he? And when they gave him the big switch to turn on the lights, let's have a look what happened.
Yes, it's all happening here in Stockbridge tonight. Look at the size of this crowd turned up to see these lights being turned on. And you're just in time for the countdown. Piers, off you go.
OK, here we go, Stockbridge. You ready for this? Count after me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Brilliant.
Let there be light, or perhaps not. We have the huge plunger in the studio this morning.
Yeah, well, why don't we get to the bottom of all this, right? So let's just go to this plunger, OK? So, oh, very funny. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Here's the plunger, right? So that's not actually a plunger. So I was sold a complete dud. So immediately I'm thinking, OK, sabotage, conspiracy. So, bear with me, viewers. So, turns out that guy at the start of the clip, who's from Meridian Television, turns out he's got a few connections to people, hasn't he, Susanna? Used to work with you. Richard Slee, his name is. He used to work with you where was it?
BBC Radio Bristol.
BBC Radio Bristol. So you were friends. And also, Charlotte, didn't you start your career at Meridian TV?
I did,
And
as it
wasn't Richard
happened.
Slee also a friend of yours?
He was.
So, odd. Plunger that actually isn't connected.
Are you claiming sabotage?
The only things
because
that were
you
connected
couldn't turn on the Christmas
were
lights.
you two to the guy teaming up for global humiliation. Yeah, I'm doing the maths. And it ain't looking good, is it?
I can't believe you're making excuses for the fact that you had one job to switch on Christmas lights.
Actually, I did
and you
my
couldn't
job.
do it.
I did my job. I did my job absolutely faultlessly, right? People who didn't do their jobs were whoever sabotaged the plunger detonator
Well,
system.
they sabotaged it quite well, though, didn't they? If they did sabotage
They made me
it.
look very stupid.
Temporarily.
Temporarily.
Why would anyone have any motivation to sabotage anything you do?
Why would
Piers
someone do
Morgan?
You know what? I was told to put Stockbridge on the map. Job done. Job done. I was trending worldwide for about 5 hours. Job done. They now know about Stockbridge from Timbuktu to Calcutta to New York to Sydney.
Yeah.
Right? So the word Stockbridge should be looking for is thank you, Piers. Thank you for making us the most famous little town in the world.
Look.
And there,
Look,
there
it's
it
all
is.
right. I was there on Saturday to switch that off.
That's how it should look.
All working well now, isn't it?
Alex has a first look at today's weather.
Hello, good morning. It is going to be a fairly interesting week. We've got a couple of days of fairly dry, cloudy conditions. Then it gets wet and windy on Thursday and also on Wednesday as well, actually. But on Friday, things will turn a lot colder and also on the wintry side. So it's a slow start and ends quite wet and windy and on the wintry side. I'll have all those details in around 20 minutes. Stay tuned.
So we got this...